Hello all, I'm the TechPirat from beautiful Düsseldorf. Glad you're here. Today we're addressing the frustrating issue of slow BIOS updates on Lenovo PCs. One is particularly striking and I'd like to show it briefly. Yes, it's about this wonderful piece. This is basically a computer, it's not that old, has an i5 processor and is typically 3 years old and has a real problem. Is commonly known or referred to as the V340 17IWL laptop version in the context of its designation and identification. So an extremely cryptic name for an incredibly simple computer. You can easily identify it by the unique serial number. Serial number on back of computer. I'll show once. If you have the same one, let me check for you. On the back, the serial number is printed on this sticker. Verify if you have the same one. What is the problem with the computer? This computer has been appearing more frequently lately with me, and I have made several videos about Windows BIOS update problems, specifically with Lenovo devices, and because of this, Windows or the computer may be experiencing compatibility issues that need to be addressed. With this update issue, I subsequently received the devices at this location. Given that I provide this service, if you encounter the problem and are unable to restore the functionality of your computer on your own, you are invited to send it to us. It is not very expensive either. It has a price tag of 89 euros per shipment. I regularly receive such a computer multiple times every week and then breathe new life into the BIOS software. The performance was flawless in this location, but this specific Lenovo device is experiencing the issue with greater frequency compared to others. I receive various ones that are sent to me, and this particular one continues to arrive. Therefore, I possess this kind of thing beforehand. And I would now suggest to you, if you also have this type, which you can check by the serial number, I would recommend not updating here for now. Even if he recommends doing an update, don't do an update for now. It is better to wait until later. Perhaps an update will be released that does not cause these problems. Yes, the problem is with the devices, as I already mentioned. It occurs more often there. Why does Lenovo even make updates? This BIOS update is specific. Currently, it seems they want to dress up for Windows 11 and implement newer features not found in the old BIOS, but required by Windows 11 in order to perform this update effectively and meet the system requirements of Windows 11. And Lenovo, of course, wants to make older devices. In this case, it's not very old, 3 years, compatible with Windows 11. They likely receive a substantial amount of money for it, and as a result, they are providing this BIOS update. In most cases, this works well, but I have also made a video where I say just don't do a BIOS update because it can go wrong, as it happened in this case. The BIOS update is one of the most significant updates that can be performed in the field of computers. If you encounter a problem with that, you are unable to just restore it because you lack the ability to reprogram the BIOS chip, which is essential for resolving the issue. I personally have to do it here with such a programmer. Basically, I have to reflash an old BIOS, and then typically it usually works again. In addition, I also offer this particular service in the event that your computer does not start up again and only shows a slight blinking light, indicating a potential issue that needs to be addressed. The fan goes on and off occasionally, the screen stays black, then sometimes a BIOS update sounds very loud. Update problem occurs because then it basically doesn't receive any information anymore because the BIOS provides the computer with all the information it needs to recognize the hardware, to recognize the monitor, and if the BIOS chip is no longer written to because it was deleted or incorrectly written during the update, then it leads to problems where the computer somehow turns on but somehow doesn't turn on because there is only a very slow or sometimes fast white blinking, and the fan sometimes turns on, sometimes doesn't turn on, and that is exactly the problem. If you send it to me, it's 89 euros plus shipping. But please be kind, write an error description, and above all, very, very important contact info. The computer I have right now didn't send me any contact information, just its address. Not even a phone number, no email address. Now, it's naturally difficult to get in touch, but I say thank you for watching. Until next time.